It's Sunday, and that can only mean one thing. It's the Super Sunday Challenge. 16 word games, 45 minutes to solve, but this week we have a dilemma. With the New York Times Tech Guild strike, we have to replace Wordle as that's not playable. New York Times has gone on strike, so we can play the Wordle now. What's a game we'll play instead? It's Foxi Maxi! It's Foxi Maxi! It's Foxi Maxi! I can't tell you how many times I practiced that intro to try and get it right. There you go, all part of the service. Yeah, in slightly less insane terms, Foxi Maxi will be the game that replaces Wordle this week. Joking aside, I'm not crossing a picket line, so I am in full solidarity of the New York Times Tech Guild. All they want is reasonable pay and conditions, you know, like actually having just cause provisions in their contract, you know, so they're actually treated fairly, and that is something that we should all be aspiring to, quite frankly. So Foxi Maxi will be replacing Wordle this week. It's got quite different rules, so I'll have to walk you through it when the time comes. But the rest of the games remain intact, starting with Spottle as always. Oh, I hate that ladder format. That did me for last week, so we'll see how it goes this week. 16 word games, 45 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1. All right. We got to go E at the end, 100%. That's always a play when it comes to this structure. No E. All right. I still want... Betas really broke us last week. Oh, yeah, I need that S. No A. So now I can go like bison. Yeah, baby. Now, what is this? Like, it can't be Sean. Noisy? Could be noisy. Oh! Shut the front door! Now, what about the guesses against Spottlebot? How did I do? Ow, it didn't. Tell you what, Bear was good. Loved that. Beta was all right. Left us with 198, but Bison was clutch, although a bit lucky. That was cool. Interesting. It always goes for Y at the end for the second guess. That is the thing I was getting from last week. It goes for Y, not S. Smart. On to Myrtle. Noisy is a word. Ouch. Not a good start. Half our lives have gone already. I think we need to test. Let's go noise, because then at least we can test the E. Yeah, perfect. I think let's go sneer. Argon. E is going to be in the first two letters. Senor. Right, E is there. Right. EA is very much in the mix. Maybe let's go like relay, because I think L will be a smart one. And A, yeah, there we go. Petal versus metal now. Could be medal as well. Pedal. Kind of tempted to go deter to just check the D. T situation. Neither. Wow. Oh, that's, well, now we're looking at potentially fecal. Let's get placement of that L, because of course that L could be at the beginning or end. Tempted to go legal, to be honest. I mean, it could actually be legal as well. It is not. Oh, we're out. We're out of guesses. I don't like this at all. This is bad news. So fecal is definitely a word. That would be a horrendous word. Any other words? E-pal. Let's look at cal, or I'm going to go decal just to see if it's a C. Is a C. I think it could be the word fecal, you know. Wow. What a disgusting word. In all meanings, disgusting. Noisy and fecal. No comment. On to Warmal. Noisy. Fecal. Yellows mean it's within 3 letters in the alphabet, so we know that's an O already. Right, I think that's got to be an N. Doesn't have to be. UN makes sense, or it could be an RN. Oh, morn, surely. Surely it's morn? Yeah, it is. Lovely. Beautiful stuff. Word peaks. Higher and lower, using noisy. That Y is huge business. Fecal and morn. An RY, 2 final letters. Absolutely perfect. I think O would be useful. I think L would be useful. I'm going to go glory, just help me a little bit. Interesting. So RY. Whoa. Well, that's an M or an N. So that's got to be a, well, I don't understand this. Oh, entry. Right. Yeah. Okay. I do understand this. I'm lying. I just don't understand the structure of words. Entry it is. Polygonal mini now. This is all about the shapes of at the top of the puzzle, giving us a clue as to the repeating pattern of letters. So, letter 3, letter 4 is the same letter. There ain't none of those. Okay, this could be useful. Yep. All right, just going to call it now. Surely got to be this. Creep? No. That. Cheer? Got to be. Phew. Cheer it is. Making good time, 36 minutes. On to Exordal. 2 Wordles in one, and there are connections between all the words. And cheer, meaning we've got 8 of the letters. Flint. What do I think about flint? I always think about flint stone. It's not going to be that. Flint knife. Yeah, none of that. Tempted to go gumbo, just because gives us interesting placement. It's a lovely word as well. There we are. Oh, look at that. That's huge. Got ourselves a G as well. I like to get the letter grid up. It helps you visualize the puzzle. So G's in 3rd, or it's in 4th. And I don't think it can be in 4th, actually, looking at the structure of the letters. Unless I can't go in the middle, so yeah. I think let's just say G's got to be in the middle. I can't see this. Which would mean that sugar? Ah, yeah, we're missing an A. That's right. This makes sense. Sugar? Yeah, okay, we got one. That's sugar. Oh, is it vomit? I think it could be vomit. Sugar vomit. Lovely. Beautiful stuff. Well, we had fecal earlier. Now we got vomit. One of the more disgusting Super Sunday challenges I've ever had. Question is, which one do I want? I think vomit could be more useful, potentially. No, actually, I think sugar. I think we should go sugar, because then that'll help us at the end of the alphabet, because we're on 2, betweenal. Right, well, it's higher than noisy, so fecal will not work, nor will mourn, or entry, or cheer, which means we're just left with sugar. And it is higher than sugar. Maybe vomit would have been more useful. It's towards the latter end of the alphabet as well. Well, I tell you what, let's run vomit. It is higher than vomit, fair play, but it's really close to V. Maybe vomit worry. Right, it's in between. So close to V. Voter? Yeah, well, with the general election in the United States, of course it was going to be voter. Sure. Well done, Betweenal, for being topical. Voter goes on to Fuzelli, the game with different rules every guess. So we can't use O or R, which would be... it's interesting. We can't actually use any of the words from the previous game section because they all have these 6 random letters. So we're going to have to go with something completely different, and then we'll just run voter for the second guess. So the A's and E's. Let's go least. Quite like that. Lots of good letters that we want. Least. Oh, it's ST. Right, now we've got to run voter, which is useful. We have got an O. It could be the word ghost. It's not ghost. The only word I can think of that fits this pattern of D-U-T in the 4th guess is adult, but that would be a complete waste of a guess. No, I can't think of anything. All right, yeah, waste. What a waste. Okay, we know it's S and T. That's for certain. In theory, that's yellow. I'm going to go lemon. Right, because that helps me because now we know that's definitely an O-S-T. Well, yeah, it has to be because that cannot be O. That is not O either. Could be the word frost. Yeah, frost it is. It might be mid-November, but it's not yet frosty here in the UK. It is cold, though. Got the heating on. I'll tell you one little tip for when it's frosty. Maple syrup pancakes. An amazing breakfast. Just be a little bit careful about having too much maple syrup on your pancakes because it does put a little bit of pressure on your aorta. Heart health is important, people. Moving on. Pig's letters. All we got is frost to keep us company at this point. I think we go straight into P's. That helps us a little bit. Is E at the end. That's beautiful. Now I'm thinking, don't know what that is. I think that's a U. I just have a feeling that's an R. And then what's that, a C and an E? I think this is close. Of course, that could be a G-E. The beginning word is not purge. Could be surge. Surge? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I'm pretty happy with that. It's just instinct about shapes of the pixels. You do that game a few times, you get good at it. I'm as happy as a cat that's got the cream. Time for Fibble. The Wordle game that lies precisely once a turn. Baker is our starting word. Let's add a bit of frost into the mix and put that surge in. Interesting. I think I kind of want to go like adage or something like that. All right, because then we can go stage. Whoa, I don't like this at all. It's managed to lie in a very annoying way. Would it be like T is green, weirdly? And then what would be a lie here? You're not going to have D. Calls into question whether actually any of these are right. This is lying in exactly the same place. Oh, I'm going to go image. No! How? How is that possible? It's lying in exactly the same place 3 times in the row. It's giving me nothing to go on. Oh my goodness. This is really bad. I'm going to have to go now for my 4th age word in a row. Finally. Okay, this is better. Right, because now there's been 2 changes there. So the lies are contained within the last square there. Which means all of this is true, and all of this is true. And there is a lie here somewhere. The lie must have been the same place in 3 times in a row. That is so unlucky. It's either G or E, but we do now know it begins with P. That is absolutely crucial to this. And I know it ain't H, so I think it has to be this. I think it's plain versus place at this point. So let's see which one it could be. I think these G's are lies. I think that's a lie as well. I mean, all of this is true. That's a lie. It's all out. I think that's the lie. Meaning, still plain versus place. Wow. I think it's place. It is. Wow, that's horrible. I would have looked like an absolute spoon if I didn't get that right. And I tell you what, I was this close to failing. Oof. I need to calm down. I feel tilted. Frost, surge, place for Wordle. Tell you what, not bad at all. I think already we've got one sweet bottom right. It is. I think we got groin, top left. Nice. Fault, top right. And bottom left is a bit interesting. I think it's just berry. Yeah, nice. We needed a good solve there. That was that was tough. Now on to Foxi Maxi, which is the game that's replacing the Wordle today due to the strike action of the New York Times. Now, this game works completely differently to Wordle. The rules are you've got to run 1 letter at a time, and it will tell you whether that letter is in the word or not. If it isn't in the word, not only do you get a strike against your name, it creates an extra word that you need to solve. So, for example, if I run 5 letters now, right now, none of them in there, I'm going to end up with 5 words. And then I have to keep feeding in letters that are in one of the words. If I get 8 letters wrong, it's game over and I lose the game. And my plan is to run one of the words I got previously in game section B and feed in all of those individual letters. So any word from all of the games, Fuseli, Pix Letters, Fibble, and Quordle, with the exception of Ferry, because I'm not going to allow double letters. So any double letter words are excluded. Fairest way of deciding which one of the words I'm going to run is, of course, a picker wheel. So let's have a little look. Which word are we going to run on Foxi Maxi? And B looks like it's going to be surge. I am really happy about that. That S, R, and E, absolutely clutch. I think that's going to be really helpful. Without further ado, we're running with surge. S, yes. No, S is not there, so it spawns a new word. Let's feed in a U. Oh, no. We've now got 3 words to solve. R, no. My God. And we got an S. 4 words. G is there. Thank goodness. And then, of course, E. Yeah, you'd think that's... Yeah, there we go. Lots of thing. There we are. All right, starting the clock. We've got 4 words minimum that we need to solve. Now, there has to be an A somewhere, right? Yeah, there we go. Lots of A's. Very useful. Whoa. What? That's going to be like... It's got to be an ING, hasn't it? Thinking about that. I'm going to feed in I. No, not an ING. There's got to be a T somewhere, surely. Yeah. No. Wow, extra word. That is not good at all. We are on 1, 2, 3, 4 failures now. Now, I'm thinking that there's going to have to be an O as well somewhere. Yeah, great. Now, I'm thinking broom, maybe, or brood, the bottom word. What on earth is this first word? Oh, it's probably going to be a long, isn't it? Well, let's feed in L. No! Oh, it could, of course, be among. Let's go N. All right, let's go M. Yeah. Email. There we go. We're cooking on gas now. Could be droop or brood, but let's go D then. No D! All right, C for local. Oh, it's going to be like, it's not local. It's probably loyal. Then we're looking at crook. Yeah, makes and crook. And it's got to be surely peace. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's Foxi Maxi. And the last word that we got was loyal. So that's the one that we bring forward. Oh, I didn't choose which Quordle word we were going to choose. I just put down ferry, but I don't think I've definitely not chosen ferry. I would have gone groin. I think let's go groin. Groin and loyal. Gristle crossle, a word that fills me with dread. Rost. Oh, that's horrible. Although there is an F there. Not useful. Place. I can't believe it. Groin. Ugh. Loyal. Oh, that's actually really helpful. Loyal has absolutely come up clutch because we now know it's definitely an L-O. Don't know about L. Sorry, it's L-O, definitely. And F somewhere. We don't know anything else. There's an F. Weird. Oh, and there's a Y. There's a Y. Luffy? No. I know. O is not going to be there. Something F-Y. Low fly. I can't think of this flipping word. I've just gone Buffy. Just because I was struggling. Right. So we know it's O-L-F. Something Y. What is this word? What is this word? I don't get it. I've literally got 4 of the letters. I can't think of this at all. Lofty. Oh, of course it's lofty. Oh. I had an absolute brain fade moment. Horrible work. There we go. We got 17 minutes. We're slightly below par, but it is winnable. We've not lost anything yet. Frost Surge, Place, Groin. This is horrible. Loyal and Lofty. Oh, this is horrible. Okay. Looks like blue is green in this equation, and it's double O. There's no F. Could be zoomy. That's a bit wild. Oh, it could be boozy. Oh, now I think about it, I think it's going to be the word boozy. What a horrible word. No, it's not. At least we ruled out booby. Is it hooky? Oh, no, it could be hoodie. Hoodie versus hooky. I think hoodie seems more plausible. Oh, why don't I run boozy? Should have run a proper full filler. Should have run a full-on filler. Hoodie. Oh, it's moody. No. Moody. So ironically is what I feel right now. I did not have any lucky charms, so I completely failed on Hardle. Never mind. 15 minutes. Can we have a redemption arc? 15 minutes to get Word 500 and Squaredle. I'm clutching the frond of a 3-leaf clover right now to give me luck, because I'm gonna need it. 15 minutes. Not a lot of time to do this. I'm going to run with Surge to start with. Feels like a good place to start. All right. Look at what we have here. 2 greens. R somewhere. I think we go Frock. Check that R in the second position. No, not Frock. I think that's likely going to be, probably going to be an F. Let's go Entry. No. No entry. No entry. I think it's an F. I'm going to go 4th. No. All right. That is helpful, though. So that's probably going to be an O. There is an R, so I'm going to go, I reckon, board. Oh, that is good. A in both directions there. Confirm the O. Not got a lot of clues here. H. So that could be that? No. I reckon this could be Earth, you know. Earth? No, it's not Earth. Probably going to be ETH, isn't it? Ether? Could be ether. All right. Now, 2 F words. And that's likely going to be a T. Think of anything, though. There's no T. Can't be a T in between F and R, right? So the T's not there. So the T's got to be at the end. And then here, not much to go on in terms of clues. Ends in F. Well, ends in E and starts with F. Oh, I've got no clues here at all. Oh, hold on. There's an S. Oh, there's an S. So, of course, it's going to be first. Good. Progress at last. We know that's an O. Probably an A. Like molar. Classic Wordle word. Molar. Yeah, baby. Good. We need to get nice and quick on this one now. Ether's still there. It's not ether. Wow. Oh, it's... No, it's not ethyl. Okay, not sure. That's gonna be an E or an A. I just don't know what this is. I'm gonna go female just because. Right, we know that's an E now. Right, so that's an A. So it's got to be an A. R-A. R-A-L. And an H. Roush? What's this word? Rala? Ends in H. Ralph? Ralph, okay. Oh, so that's going to be Torah. Sure. No. Oh, no, because H couldn't have gone there. Oh, no. We're out of guesses. We're out of guesses. I have to get this now. I don't know what this word is. That's the trouble. F-E-M-I-E? O-E? A-E? No? I don't know what this word. I don't get this. All right. I've tried every single word. I've tried every single letter here. I feel. F-E-M. Oh, I've just thought about it. Of course, it's just going to be femme, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Last 2 words, and I've got to get them in one. There isn't O. Oh, ethos, surely. Yeah, okay. Oh, and there's a U, so it's got to be Taurus. Ridiculous. Wow, those words are horrible. Not a fan. And it's only left us 3 minutes for the word 500, which I don't think is going to be enough. Got some interesting letters, though. Those are 6 words we're dealing with here on word 500. I don't know, it could be quite interesting. Let's go with first. Okay, and then fem. Ooh, tell you what, that's not bad. Ralph. Okay. Taurus. Incredible scenes. Molar. Ethos. Then let's have a little look at all the reds. Now, the logics, they're definitely out. So that's definitely yellow. We've got a green there somewhere. All right. I think it's going to be really tough to get this in time. L and P. Should be this. All right. If it's AL, that gets a bit weird. Oh, no. Yeah. Then hits that. If it's AL, takes out that. One of these E's is then in, forcibly. Feels like you got one too many vowels, then that's all out. Like that, or it could be the other E. Thinking about aisle, thinking about ale, something ale. Inhale. I was about to say inhale. No, not inhale. No. Okay. I don't think I've got time to reset. If it's not A-L, then let's say it's M. Then obviously that means one of those M's, say for example, that is green. And one of the A and L's is yellow, meaning one of the yellows is there. E's out, H is in. Okay, so then that's H. Okay, A or L is in, P is out. We know, well, actually, okay, one of those is in. We haven't got many vowels, so let's go with I. F is out, H. Okay, well, I feel like I'm really close. I'm out of time, but let's carry on. So one of those M's, A-L. Maybe it's that green. And it's blue. Okay, let's look at this again. E is such a common ending, right? So let's take all of that out. When that goes in, that means compulsorily all of that is the case. Let's say it could be F instead of I. No, it's an E. This feels better. Something A, F-E. I almost want to run chafe. It's not the word. Will all that help us? I'm going to run chafe. I don't think I'm going to get... Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Right, we know F can't be in there. I keep forgetting that F cannot be in there because of the yellow and green situation. Kind of somewhat helpful to a certain extent, as long as we don't now need a filler. That's the bit of a puzzle, because I've been rushing, forgotten about. So it is only E or M, can only be E or M. And if it's M, it's got to be there or in third place. This is horrible. Let's check E in second position. Forces E there, H out, forces M out, forces then both L and A in. That, I think, would be the situation. Then AL is then the... that. So, probably be something E, A. Could be wheeled. It's the only one so far that fits the... No, it needs an I. Oh my God, it needs an I. How am I going to fit an I there? If I can't fit an I, let's try again with the E at the end. Otherwise, it's definitely M in. Tracy M in. A is in all sorts of unusual shape, if it's in at all. I think it kind of has to be, because F is out, H is out. Yeah, so it's either C or A. M is out, so L has to be in. That has to be in. I think A then has to be at the beginning. A, well, it could be, to be honest. Algae. It can't be algae. I was so close thinking it was algae, but it can't be. I don't think I'm ever going to finish this recording. I'm so annoyed at myself. I've told you on previous videos, A words are my kryptonite. For some reason, I just cannot ever see A words. Call it a lack of agility on my part. Yeah, it's got to be agile. It is. I kept the timer running with the negative just so you can see how long I spent on it. 12 minutes! Almost 13 minutes over time. We managed to get there, at least. Agile is a word. Well, we got one loss, and that was, of course, Hardle. Moody versus Hoodie. To be fair, I just didn't see Moody for some reason. I probably would have gone Moody over Hoodie, just didn't see it. I got a little bit obsessed with Boozy, and then spent way too much time on Squaredle, meaning that I didn't have enough time to do Word 500, although I have to say, Word 500 for today was also pretty hard. So that was a tough slog, I have to say. A lot of the games I really struggle with today, but plenty to work on in terms of improvement. But that was today's Super Sunday Challenge. Thank you so much, all of you, for your kind words, your support. Honestly, I love the positivity in the comments, and I really appreciate it. It's quite hard work doing these games, but I love it a bit. So please make sure you like, subscribe, comment. It really helps the channel out. I'll see you next week for the Super Sunday Challenge. Bye-bye.